Let's do your spoiler-free review of The Running Man, starring Glenn Powell. And I'm going to start by saying this movie is not perfect, but I like Glenn Powell in all of it. And the biggest issue is that Edgar Wright can't quite figure out what type of character Glenn Powell is supposed to be because he's three different people throughout the course of the film. He's great in all of them, but it's the third act that gets pretty gummed up with a lack of vision at the end. My favorite Edgar Wright film is Baby Driver, and you get a heavy dose of that kind of, it's not like Baby Driver, but that first act, you get some music, you get a vibe, it feels like you're in a place and time. And I think that's one of the things that works for this Running Man over the 1987 version, is that because the book and now this one are set in 2025, it feels very of the now, and that works in this film. The other thing that is awesome is that we are on our fourth Stephen King film this year. So if you are a fan of Stephen King, you have plenty to enjoy, and that doesn't even count Welcome to Derry, and that is fun. The music is great. I love the action sequences. They do a very intentional thing where the action sequences all take place in close quarters. They're very small fight scenes, and that works tremendously well in this film. And I walked out saying, look, Glenn Powell is very good at a very specific thing. And if we want to do a remake of Die Hard, this is your man right here. Josh Brolin is excellent, but Coleman Domingo needed to be in this film more. He is absolutely awesome in this film, but gets not nearly enough screen time for as awesome as he is. This is fun, and this is another one of those films because it's a big, loud action film that you want to see on the biggest screen that you can. It will not really do what you want it to do watching it at home. So if you are a fan of Stephen King or Glenn Powell and Stephen King and The Running Man, you should go see this because the numbers for this weekend are brutal. It's like 17 or 18 million dollars. Not great. The film is much better than that number indicates, though. So if you're looking for something to do, it's a good movie.